Ah, shit. Here we go again. Today we're playing Nekopara, one of the most iconic visual novels to ever exist. A game so iconic that I probably busted a couple nuts to this before I even knew what anime was. So without further ado, let's get into these cat girls. Wait, I don't even have to read? Oh, frick yeah. My job is taken care of. Oh, damn it. Oh, wait, it's reading on its own. Stop! This should be most of the boxes then. I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my arm as the moving truck disappeared from view. Although it was early April and only the beginning of spring, today's weather was quite nice. It was even a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which didn't even have any signage yet. The brand new exterior wall had a western look, with a predominantly white and brown motif. There was also a large window which let lots of sunlight in. And finally, the words that displayed the name of the bakery, Le Soleil. Instead of the proper French article, Le, it was La Soleil, meaning the sun. I remember in school learning French, and I used to hate that. The fact that words had like male and female. Maybe if French wasn't so complicated, people wouldn't hate the French so much. This was a nod towards the name of the shop of someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best, I softly murmured to myself. I was going to start completely anew, despite the stature of my family's name and everything that had happened up until now. I was involved in a murder still. Although I was a bit worried, the thought of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. In any case, I better get all these things cleaned up. I stepped into the new smelling bakery. God, it stinks like cat piss in here. What's with this big box? In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. In fact, there were two of them. Fragile, delicate. The warnings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. So I kicked them and spit on them. Even if these are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, they were boxes that looked like they came from my house. If these were for the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there was were those. This is what I gotta go through when I do Blue Archive videos. I just can't read. I can't read out loud. I'm illiterate. All there was were those warning labels. Jesus Christ. Well, I'll know for sure once I open them. Achoo! Huh? Oh, it's just a cat, huh? Just a troublesome cat? Jeez. Like that would fool me! What are you doing, Chocolate? We just saw each other at home yesterday, you know? Well, compared to the rest of my things, you are heavy. She ignored what I said. Hey! Hey! Hey!
お久しぶり、ご主人。ご事業者のトラックの中が埃っぽくて、鼻がムズムズ、辛かった。
Why is Vanilla here too?
ショコラがいるところ、それは私がいるところだから。
In any case, Chocolate, Vanilla, get out of here.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Why is no one picking up the phone? Just what is Shigure doing? I hung up after trying to call my little sister. There was no way that Chocolate and Vanilla could have gotten mixed up in there with the rest of the boxes in the first place. Mailing living things through the post would be impossible, for one thing. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus, I could only guess that this was somehow Shigure's doing.
モフしに行こう。
Don't get out of control and hurt yourselves.
はーい。
Without any ill intentions, the two cat girls were off and running. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the second floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here.
ご主人様。
Oh my god, the animations.
新しいお布団、すごくふかふか。合格点。
Gosh, both of you have a major bedhead. Sheesh.
ご主人様のなでなで大好き。気持ちいいです。
苦しゅうない。もっと。
I have the weirdest boner right now. Why were the two of you hiding among my moving boxes?
ご主人様が連れてってくれないって言うから仕方なく。
ショコラが行くって言うから、ノリで。
How many times have I told you? This isn't a vacation or a picnic. I moved out because I had no intention of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shigure and the other cat girls are there too. It would be better if you two just...
違うんです。これは
What?
お腹が反抗期なだけなんです。だから違うんです。本当に。
朝早かったせいで、朝ごはん食べ損なったから仕方ない。
While listening to those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw that it was already past 1 o'clock. Now that I thought about it, I haven't eaten anything since this morning either. Well, why don't we have lunch first then?
ご主人様大好き。
さすがご主人は話がわかる。かたじけない。猫パラ。
They even have like the little cards.
お買い物。
Since the refrigerator was empty, we headed to the nearby shopping district to buy groceries. Wait, don't you two go shopping with Shiguri often?
もうしぐれちゃんとご主人様じゃ全然違うんです。
はあ、ご主人はほんと、ご主人たる自覚がなくて困る。ショコラが不憫。
Hey, first of all, Shigure is your master.
しぐれちゃんもご主人様だけど、しぐれちゃんはしぐれちゃんなんです。だからご主人様はご主人様なんです。全然違うでしょ。
理屈になってないけど、熱意は伝わる。さすがはショコラ。パチパチパチ。
Never mind then. Anyhow, keep it down inside the store, okay?
A few moments later.
ご主人様、シャンプーはこれがいいってしぐれちゃんが言ってましたよ。
これ、毛並みがサラサラになるし、すごく甘くていい匂いがする。
But that's stuff for you two to use. I don't need it. So put it down and come over here.
ご主人様、ひどいぶった切りようです。
よしよし、ショコラ泣かないの。ご主人はひどい人だね。
What did I do?
あの猫ちゃんたち、シャンプーもろくに買ってもらえないのかしら。かわいそうに。猫虐待で通報した方がいいんじゃないのかしら、あれ。
Don't put on some act to confuse the customers around us. Seriously, we'd only just moved here. But suddenly, we already had disapproving glares directed at us.
ご主人様とのお出かけは楽しいです。思わずニャンニャン言いたくなっちゃいますね。ニャンニャン。
私たちのものは何も買ってくれなかったけど、ご主人ケチ。
I'm not a cheapskate. Sure, my wall might be lined with foam that I got for free because it was going to be thrown out, but I'm not a cheapskate. Ugh, you fucking stink, master.
あっちからすごくいい匂いがする。
ほんとだ。すごく香ばしくていい匂いがします、ご主人様。
It definitely does. What is this smell? I turned towards the source of it.
いらっしゃいませ。美味しい出来たてのたこ焼きいかがですか？熱々で鰹節たっぷりのたこ焼きいかがですか？
Bonito flakes. Oh my god. That just unlocked a crazy memory. I don't know. Did anyone ever play Cooking Mama? I remember playing Cooking Mama on the Nintendo DS. And one of the things you would make is takoyaki with bonito flakes. I specifically remember for some reason just putting the flakes on it afterwards. And they look so good.
猫のたこ焼き屋さんだ。珍しいですね、ご主人様。
ほんとだ。 小さい子猫ちゃん、かわいい。
It was a cat girl younger than Chocolate and Vanilla. She waved her tiny hands as she politely drew customers in. The young cat girl noticed us and ran over.
猫のお姉ちゃんだ。私と一緒だね。にゃんにゃん。一緒だね。にゃんにゃん。
すみません、うちの猫が。あの猫ちゃんたちの飼い主さん？
Yes, I am. Well, to be more exact, my little sister is the owner.
すごく可愛くてお利口な猫ちゃんたちだね。愛想もいいし、言葉もしっかりしてるし。
Mine were originally strays, so I don't actually know how old they are. Back then, they were really noisy, but it was all worth it.
しぐれちゃんがちゃんとお勉強教えてくれたんです。いい子になれるようにって。しぐれ、厳しい。でも、おかげさまでいろいろと覚えた。あ、でもご主人様はご主人様なんです。しぐれちゃんはしぐれちゃんですから。ね、ご主人様。通訳すると、しぐれは大事な友達、ご主人って呼ぶのは、こっちのご主人だけってことで。
愛されてるんだね、ご主人様は。
Please show us the food stand owner. She sounds like a MILF. Hey, what do you say we ditch these kittens and grab some coffee? I own a cafe. We should go back to my cafe.
愛されてるんだね、ご主人様は。
She sounds like she's about to pet me next. She lightly nudged me with her elbow. She lightly patted me on the head and called me a good boy. My tail started wagging. I responded with an embarrassed, forced smile. Hearing this kind of stuff in public sure was embarrassing. Getting a boner in public like this sure was embarrassing.
ああ、そうだった。お姉ちゃんたち、たこ焼きはいかがですか？すっごく美味しいたこ焼き。でも、これから帰ってご飯だから、ご主人が作ってくれるから、ごめん。
Chocolate and Vanilla's shoulders drooped downheartedly. I took a look at the little takoyaki seller. Okay, 3 orders of takoyaki. Can you do that for me?
はい、たこ焼き3つですね。ご主人様、オーダーです。たこ焼き3つ。ご主人。
It's gonna take time to get home and make food after all.
そこらも、もうお腹が切なくグーグー泣いてました。すごく嬉しいです。ご主人かっこいい。しぐれがいつもツンデレ実刑はいいものですと言ってるだけのことある。
Wait, what does that mean?
はいはい。じゃあこっちにあるメニュー好きなトッピングと味選んでね。うちの猫が遊んでもらった分サービスさせてもらっちゃうよ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
She wants me. She wants me.
猫パラ。
Okay, I'm gonna wrap that one up here. That was interesting. I'm not used to doing stuff with voice acting, so it feels really weird to essentially be having a conversation. It's not like I'm playing this game on my own and reading all the lines in my head. I'm reading this out loud, so it feels like I'm having this like weird parasocial conversation. That, I guess, wasn't bad. I don't know how long this is, by the way. I don't know how long the game is, but if you want to see more, let me know and I can definitely do more. I gotta go do something. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.